So first of all, I welcome all of you in the lesson number 20 for grade 3 mathematics. What we are studying nowadays, guys, we started yesterday time, and before the time we were doing money. We completed the money in the last classes, and yesterday we did some practice examples also, and I told you one thing that you can try different questions with the information I gave you, and you can check your answers with each other. So did you do this in your home? I asked you to do this. Did you change the values? Did you make some questions and check your answers?
Sir, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. I bring out my clock. I bring my clock.
Okay, even if you did not do it, so I'll again tell you that you have some information that lollipop cost, that drink cost. Okay, make some questions like Muhammad bought 2 lollipops, 3 drinks, how much he will pay to the shopkeeper altogether. Or you go to the shopkeeper, you have $10. If you buy 1 drink, how much change shopkeeper will give you. So you can make some questions, and you can solve it, and you can share your questions with with your friends, and you can check your answers with each other. Okay, we started the time also, guys, and I was discussing you the basic things of the time in the last minutes of the class. So I will repeat it again for you. So this is, guys, you can see, first I need to erase it so that I can repeat it again. So this is a clock, right? And from this clock, you can read a time. How you can read a time? I discussed you with the 2 important things you should know about if you want to read the time. Okay. What are the 2 important things? The 2 important things are hours and minutes. What is representing hours? I am going to show you this 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. These are representing you guys hours. Okay. With the help of inner side of the circle, you can see this is a circle, right? Inner side of the circle, these numbers are representing you hours. If the hour end is at 12, so you will consider it, okay, it's 12, it's 1 or 2, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is representing hour. Whereas for minutes, you can see there is outer circle. I will come to the outer circle later. First, I will erase it. So guys, for minutes, you can see that from 12 to 1, there are some intervals. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. From 12 to 1, you have 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is 5. So these are actually representing minutes. Every interval here is a minute. Every interval between 12 to 1 is a minute. So you can see, guys, that this interval is showing 1 minute. So if I ask you to check how many minutes are there between 1 hour, from 12 to 1, that's mean it is 1 hour. Okay. So 12 to 1, how many, but it is not, I'm asking in 1 hour, I'm asking from 12 to 1, how many minutes are there? So you will say, sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 minutes from 12 to 1. Okay. If I ask you, these are 5, but what about 12 to 2? Check from 12 to 2, how many minutes are there? So you will say, sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So you will say, sir, there are 10 minutes. Okay. If I ask you from 12 to 3, how many minutes are there? So you count the intervals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So guys, what we understand, no Ahmad Mohammed, I'm asking different thing. What we understand that from one number to another number, there are 5 minutes. There are 5 intervals. That's mean there are 5 minutes. So you can use a table of 5 to check how many minutes are there. Okay. From 12 to 1, 5 minutes, 12 to 2, 10 minutes. This is the origin. From 12, it is a start from 0. If I ask you up to 4, check how many minutes. So you will check, sir, up to 1, 5, 2, 10, 15, and it will be 20. You will check the table of 5, 5, 4, 20. And in that way, you can say, sir, there will be 20 minutes if the minutes end will be at 4. Okay. I hope it is clear to you. Wait, guys, the system is hanging. I don't know what's the problem here. Jayad, don't send useless messages. Sorry, Al Siddiq, don't send useless messages. It's getting hang. Guys, do you understand about hours and minutes?
No, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I understand it. Yes.
Now I tell you some basic facts. The basic facts are, guys, that in 1 hour, there are 60 minutes. In 1 hour, there are 60 minutes. Guys, don't send the messages until I ask you, okay? 60 minutes. And in 1 minute, there are 60 seconds. This is, you should know that in 1 hour, there are 60 minutes and in 1 minute, there are 60 seconds. Okay. In 1 day, how many hours are there? 24. If I ask you in 1 day, how many hours? So you will say, sir, there are 24 hours in 1 day. If I ask you, okay, how many days are there in week? So you will say, sir, there are 7 days in a week. If I ask you how many months are there in a year, so you would say, sir, there are 12 months in a year. If I ask you how many weeks are there in a year, so you will say, sir, it is 52. If I ask you how many total days are there in a year, so you will say, sir, 365 or 366. So these are some basic facts. These are some basic facts that 1 hour equals to 60 minutes, 1 minute equals to 60 seconds, and okay, 1 minute equals to 60 seconds. In 1 day, there are 24 hours, and in 1 week, there are 7 days. In 1 year, there are 12 months. In 1 year, there are 52 weeks, and in 1 year, there are 365 or 366 days. So these are the some basic facts you should know. 1 hour equals to 60 minutes, guys. So you can see it is starting from 0 and moving up to from here up to 60. Now I'm going to tell you about the hour end and the minute end. Now I'm going to tell you about hour end and minute hand. So guys, there are 2 hands. Okay. One is hour hand and one is minute hand. Hour hand is shorter, whereas minute hand is longer. It is shorter and it is longer. This is shorter and this is longer. So for hour, you use a shorthand, and for minutes, you use a longhand. So I'm going to draw a shorthand and a longhand also. This is a shorthand. Let's suppose it is on 3. Okay. Now I'm going to take one longhand. This is a longhand. So guys, this shorthand tell you about what? This shorthand tell you about hours, and this longhand tell you about the minutes. Look at this hand. This hand is reaching up to 3. I told you for hour you will see the number. So you will say, sir, it is at 3. Okay. And for minutes, you will check the long hand. Okay. The longer hand. So it is at 0. So you can say, sir, it's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. It is 3 o'clock. Again, I repeat, guys, for reading a time, what you will see? You will see a shorthand first, because shorthand will tell you about the hours. Shorthand will tell you about the hours. So you will see the shorthand first. The shorthand is at 3. Now you will check after 3 how many minutes have passed. For that, you will check the intervals, or you will check the longer hand. The longer hand is at 12. So at 12, the minutes are 0. As you move from 0 up to right side like this, there will be some minutes. 1, 2, 3, up to 1 it will be 5 minutes, up to 10 it will be 10, up to 15 it will be 15 minutes. But you see that there are 0 minutes. So you will say, sir, it is 3 o'clock. Guys, are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I get it.
That's very good. Again, I repeat, guys, for hours, you need to check shorthand. And for minutes, you need to check longhand. So I'm using different color for this. This is for minutes. Longhand is for minute and shorthand is for hours. So you can see when I see a shorthand for hours, it's 3. Then I will see how many minutes have passed. So it is 0. So I will see it's 3 o'clock. Okay. Now I'm going to change it. Now I will, if I change the value, you will say, sir, it is 3 o'clock. Sorry. Now if I change this, yes guys, can you tell me the time now? Check the minutes. Check the minutes, check the hours, and tell me the time. Check the hours first. For hours, use shorthand. Read where is that. And for minutes, check longhand. And tell me what time is it. The chat is open. Ahmad Muhammad, very good. Iyad Khalid, very good. Ahmad Jibrail, very good. No. Bala, no. Ahmad Muhammad, how much? Abdullah, why 17? No. Jihad Muhammad, very good. Ahmad Muhammad, very good. Kareem Muhammad, very good. Abdul Ghaffar, very good. No. Why 12:20, Abdullah? Check. This is long. Long hand is on the 12. Okay. Long hand tell you about what? Minutes. Ammar Khalid, very good. Long hand tell you about minutes. And check the shorthand. Shorthand is at 5. So shorthand will tell you about the hours, not long hand. No. Abdullah, I know you know the answer. Okay, guys, I'm going to open your mic and you have to tell me the answer. Yes, tell me. What time is it?
5 o'clock.
Very good. Very good. You will say, sir, it is 5 o'clock. How you will say? It's 5 o'clock. So guys, in that way, you will write the time. It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. Okay. You will say, sir, it's 5 o'clock. Just wait for Adhan, guys. 1 minute. All right, guys. So what we were discussing, we will say it's 5 o'clock. Okay. It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. We'll write it's 5 o'clock in that way. If I change this up to, sorry, yes, guys, can you tell me the time now? Ahmad Muhammad. Guys, when no minute is passed, when there is 0 minute passed, you will write the time in that way. Jihad Muhammad, very good. Jihad Al Sayyed, very good. Ahmad Muhammad, very good. Jihad Al Sayyed, very good. Abdullah, very good. Iyad Khalid, very good. I'm going to open your mic and you have to tell me. Ahmad Jibrail, excellent. The proper answer. Jihad, Hamza, okay. I'm going to open your mic and you have to tell me the answer. Yes, guys.
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. So guys, I am giving you the examples where you can see that the longer hand is at 12. That means 0 minutes have passed. So it will be, it's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. If I use this hand up to 6. So you can see, guys, this is shorter, this is longer. So this is shorter, this is longer. Again, there is 0 minutes passed and hour is at 6. You will see the hour end, it is at 6. So you will say, sir, it's 6 o'clock. Why 6 o'clock? Because the longer is end at 0. The longer hand is at 0. Whenever the longer is hand is at 0, that's mean no minutes have passed. So you will write the answer in that way. It's 5 o'clock, it's 2 o'clock, it's 6 o'clock. What you will have to do when the longer hand is at 12, you will just check the shorter hand. If it is at 6, the answer will be it's 6 o'clock. If it is at 4, the answer will be it's 4 o'clock. If it is at 2, you will say it's 2 o'clock. If it is 5, you will say it's 5 o'clock. When the longer hand is at 12, that means 0 minutes have passed. So you will read and write the time in that way. It's 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Is that clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it is clear. Yes, sir, it is clear.
Very good. Now I want to ask some question and you have to answer me. Tell me, for hours we have to check the longer hand, the short hand, or a long hand? The short hand or a long hand? Tell me in the chat box. For hours. Ahmed Muhammad, very good. Ahmed Jibrail, very good. I want all of you to answer. Abdullah, very good. Ammar Khalid, very good. For our hours, we need to check which hand, short hand or long hand? Iyad Khalid, very good. Iyad Khalid, for hours I'm asking. Jihad Muhammad, very good. Short hand or long hand? Jihad Muhammad, okay. I'm going to open your mic and you have to tell me. For hours, which hand we will have to use? We have to check.
Short hand.
Very good. For hours, we should check a short hand. And for minutes, which hand we should check?
Long hand.
Long hand. That's very good. That's very good of you guys. Okay, let's move further. So you know that it is very easy to read the time. If the hour end is at 6, so that's mean you are going to tell about the time that it's 6. 6 what? For that you will check the minutes. For minutes you will check the long hand. If it is at 0, you will say it's 6 o'clock. Okay. Now I'll give you another example. Let me change first this value one more time. Can you tell me the time, guys? What time is it? I'm going to open your mic.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
Very good. It's 7 o'clock. Okay, guys. Now I'm going to change the minute hand. I mean the long hand. Look at this, guys. I change the minute hand. I mean the long hand. It reads up to 5. Okay, it reads up to 5. So look here. What I will see the hour, that is 7. And then how many minutes have been passed? 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's also written here that 5. So that's mean 5 minutes have passed. After 7, 5 minutes have passed. It was 7, but 5 minutes now have passed. Are you getting my point, guys?
Yes, no, sir.
Yes, sir, I'm getting your point.
No, sir. I cannot understand.
Listen, what you will do for when it reaches up to 5, you check how many minutes have been passed. 12 is your main point, okay? From 12, you will see how many minutes have passed. Up to 12, there are 0 minutes. But you will check up to 1, how many minutes are there? So there are 5 minutes. That means 5 minutes have been passed after 7. How you will write the answer is, you will say, sir, it's 7:05. You will say it's 7:05. In that way you will write it. It's 7:05. What does that mean? That, sir, 5 minutes have been passed after 7. 5 minutes have been passed after 7. Again, I will repeat. You will check the shorthand. It is at 7. Then you will check the longhand. It is at 5. So from it is at 1. So you will check up to 1 how many minutes have passed. 5 minutes have passed, and shorthand is at 7. So you will say it's 7:05. Clear, guys?
Very clear, sir. Very clear, sir. I understand.
Very good. Guys, same, if this minute is not up to 5, if it is up to not up to 1, it is up to 2. So you will see again how many minutes have been passed. How you will see? You will see from 0. From 0 up to 2, you will check how many minutes have passed. So I told you in the beginning, guys, for the minutes, you will count in 5s. 12 to 1, 5, and 5 to 12 to 1, 5, and 1 to 2, 10. So now 10 minutes have passed. So how you will say? You will say it's 10:07. You will say it's 10:07. No, Ahmad Jibrail, your answers are wrong. Only you will say it's 7 o'clock when 0 minutes have passed. You will use these wordings only when 0 minutes have passed. Even a 1 minute has passed, so you will use these wordings. It's 5:07, it's 1:07, it's 10:07, it's 20:07, like this. Can you tell me the time of this? What time is it in the clock?
10:07.
7 times.
10:07.
Very good. You will say, sir, it's 10:07. It's 10:07. It's 10:07. What does that mean, guys? That's mean that 10 minutes have passed after 7. When the longhand was at 0, so there was no minute passed after 7. It was exactly 7. Exactly 7. But now this longer hand is at 2. That's mean from 0 up to 2 there are 10 minutes. So 10 minutes have been passed from 7. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. I give you one more example. Let's suppose this longer hand is at 4. It is at 7. So you can see, guys, this is at 7 and this is at 4. For hours, you will check shorthand, it is 7. And for minutes, you will check a longhand, which is at 4. So how you will tell it? Ahmad Jibrail. Very good. Very good, Ahmad Jibrail. No, Jihad, how you will write it? Okay, yeah, it's 7:20. I know it's 7:20, but I am teaching you how you can write the time also. Okay, it's 7:20. Yeah, 20 minutes have been passed after 7, but you will write it in that way. It's 20:07. It's 20:07. Why 20:07? Because the shorthand is at 7. That's mean it is 7. The hour is 7. How many minutes have been passed? You will check 0 to 5. This is 0 and this is 4. So you will count on in 5s. 5, 10, 15 and 20. So 20 minutes have passed. So we'll say, sir, it's 20:07. 20 minutes have been passed after 7. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Clear. Clear.
If you have any questions related to this up to here, you can send the message. I can open your mic and I can take your question. Do you have questions, guys?
No, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir.
No question.
Sir, can you finish the video?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, that's very good. If you don't have question, and I'm going to make you practice. Look, if I change this up to 5. Now, can you tell me the time? What time is it? Look, shorthand I did not change. It is at 7. I just changed the long hand, the minute hand. Okay, so check the minute hand from 0 up to 5. How many minutes are there? 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. Ahmad Jibrail, very good. Ammar Khalid, very good. Okay. Abdullah, okay, but tell me the answer in the way that I teach you. Yat Khalid, very good. Yes, guys, I'm going to open your mic. You will tell me the answer.
25 past 7.
25 past 7. 25 past 7. 25.
Very good. You will say, sir, it's 25 past 7. How do you know 25 past 7? Because you check the minutes. How many minutes have been passed after 7? How do you know after 7 you have to check? Because you check the shorthand, it is at 7. Then you check the long hand, it is at 5. To check how many minutes have passed, you started from 0 and you started counting in 5s. From one number to another number. 12 to 1, 5, then 10, 15, 20 and 25. That's mean 25 minutes. 25 minutes have been passed. Okay, 25 minutes have been passed. After what? After 7. So it's not exactly 7. Some minutes have been passed. How many minutes have been passed? That is 25. I hope it is clear to you guys. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Very good, guys.
I'm finished.
Very good. Yes, I know time is finished. Inshallah, we will continue from here in the next class. Until then, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir. Bye.